is up, you guys, and welcome back to Brittany Automotive. Today I'm going to show you guys how to set ride height with Minsers, because when I put them on, obviously I wasn't really measuring anything, as you guys could see in the video. But we're going to do that today. But before we go anywhere, I want to thank my sponsors, Menser, BTR, Motul, Holly FI, and Heatwave. And thank you to everybody else that watches. You guys are fantastic. Also, I got to show you this car because it is comical the way that it sits right now. We get a nice lean going on. Do you see it leaning towards this direction? It's kind of comical. This is how much space it has. Yes, my fender's a little bent from rolling them in Rocky Mountain. I'm not a pro at rolling fenders, clearly. But there's that side. And here's this side, which is still pretty low. I'm probably gonna raise that up another inch. And then the other side's gotta go up 2 inches. Bear with me, it is like I think the high is 37 today here in Kentucky, so, and they're building in front of my house, so I'm not a fan of that. But okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to set ride height, and it's pretty much super duper easy, especially with Minsers because they make it easy. I'm gonna simply measure from the ground to the fender. This one's exactly 25 inches, which is low. This side is 26. So, as I thought, we were gonna raise this side 2 inches and probably that one 1. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. First, we gotta jack the car up, put some jack stands under it, and then drop the rear end. Or you can use this nifty difty tool that you use on the ground, but it's really hard to get to those shocks on this car. So, I'm gonna show you how to do it the way that you would do it without the tool. Oh, look at that exhaust pipe on the floor. When did it fall off? It's on the ground. The car's too low. It's literally going. Come on. Ooh.
Yours is already touching, so just go right in mine.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Do I let it all the way down?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys watched my last video, this is what the Minsers look like. Obviously, they make it pretty darn easy on how to adjust them. You just have to loosen this bolt right here, and then you spin it. That's all that you have to do, and then My knob is back here, so it's probably easier to get to from under the car, but I will show you guys how to measure from the knob to this adjuster. You're literally just going to put the tape measure on the top of this knob, and I'll show you to the top of this adjuster, and then once you've done that, you can measure both sides so you know where it starts and then how much you want to raise it, because these two are actually off. And when I say off, all I basically mean is I think this one is 2 3/8 and the other one's 2 1/2. So there's just a little bit of difference there, which can be from the weight of the car to a number of things. But you want to make sure that that stays the same because your fenders told you where the car was riding. So you need to stick to that number, not the number that the shocks give you. So the Camaro no longer looks funky. It was 26 1/4 on the passenger side, and then the other side was 26 1/2, and I was kind of like, gotta lift it back up and fix it. And I sat in the car and had a read measure the 20, and measure this side, and it turned out to be 26 1/4. So it was perfect. The car no longer looks wonky, and my exhaust fell off again. So good thing that'll be completely changing with the new engine, and this car's not gonna be racing in this freezing cold weather in Kentucky, so we'll be good there. I wanted to say huge shout out to my sponsors once again, BTR, Minsers, Heatwave, Motul, and Heatwave. Thank you guys a ton. I want to thank all of you guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't post a video last week. I'm still trying to get my schedule down in Kentucky and what times I have to actually make content with the new time change and how it's so dark outside all the time. And also I am trying to further my education in the automotive industry. I don't just want to say I'm an engine builder and only build one engine or two. I want to be able to do it diversified for a lot of different brands, and I want to be able to fully understand what I'm doing so I can teach you guys how to do it, especially the people that don't have a mentor like I did, like my dad or somebody, to teach them. I want you guys to have an easy way to get into the automotive industry even when you don't have that person. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.